first in Miami, then on the cruise. Hey, first in Miami, then on the cruise. Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Happy you're here. I'm so excited. We are actually heading to the airport because we have a family cruise. I'm excited. I am excited. I didn't mean to squeal, but like, I'm so excited to spend the whole week with my family. Hopefully there's no drama. Probably not. We're pretty chill family. I'm kidding with you guys. Not at the same time. Anyways, we are going to have a good time, I think. We're going on a Royal Caribbean cruise. The ship is Wonder of the Seas. 5 days, 4 nights in the Bahamas, which I think is gonna be a great time. I've heard really good things about this cruise and this ship, so I'm excited to try it out. I feel like it's a good balance between like not carnival level, but not like old people, senior citizen level. Like we are right in the middle, which I think will be a really good time. So we are heading to the airport. The entire family, the whole gang's coming. We are going to the Delta Lounge first because you guys know I need a little trinky trink before I get on a flight, okay? I need a good little cocktail because, I don't know, flights nowadays make me a little bit uneasy. So give me a drink so I can just kind of relax and have a good time. We're getting there early because one, the Delta Lounge, but two, government shut down. It came back, like the government came back online, if you will, earlier this week, but we knew flights were still going to be a little bit delayed throughout the weekend. So to be on the safe side with TSA lines and with flights, we're getting there a little bit early. So yeah, that's gonna be our morning. We're going into Miami. We're gonna spend the night in Miami first, and then we're gonna go to the Bahamas or on the ship tomorrow. So it's gonna be a good day. I'm excited to spend it with you guys, spend the week with you guys. You're gonna get to know the entire family, okay? It's a family affair this week, so get ready. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a great time, and I'll see you guys at the airport. I mean, JK, you might wanna know the fit. You might not, and that's perfectly fine. Nothing too crazy. Okay, tube top is from Boohoo from years ago. You can go anywhere and get a tube top, so it's perfectly fine. I love wearing linen pants to the airport. It looks so chic, but also so comfortable. And I hate being uncomfortable at the airport. I hate being uncomfortable anywhere, honestly. Okay, watch, Amazon watch two-tone here. We have our simple diamond earrings, and then this is super cute. This is like actually one of my favorite things from Shein. This is a Shein necklace. And that's it. We have our black Hermes sandals are downstairs, so I didn't really bring them up to put them right back down. So that is downstairs. Also, I got this new product from NYX at Ulta yesterday. It's that lip stain. Y'all, sorry, I have like the worst pimples, and I got, oh, it's not herpes, okay? It is just a pimple that popped. It took a while to pop, and I kept trying to pop it, and then it just kind of started to scar. So like I have this ugly scar right there, but what can I do about that? Anyways, we're focusing on the lips. Okay, look at the lips. This lip stain is so pretty. Like, you guys see that? Like, it's so beautiful. It's a lip stain from NYX. I'm excited to try it. I'll tell you guys more about it later because I don't remember the shade, but this is my first time wearing it, and I think it looks really pretty. And I had it on my hands yesterday and just like swatch, and I loved how really it stayed on all day long until I took a shower. So I thought that was fantastic. So we're wearing it with some lip gloss, calling it a day. A little bit of concealer, a little bit of bronzer, and my contour stick and some powder. And that's pretty much it, honey. Like, this is the airport fit bag. Amazon bag, carries everything. This is actually like the only bag I'm really carrying on the trip. Yeah, I don't think I packed any other bag. If I need something, I'm gonna put it in my mom's bag. My mom always has a purse. But I was like, I didn't want to carry, you know, purses on a trip. I don't think it made sense. So I have that, and that's pretty much it. But this is the airport fit, and we're heading, and we're going, and we're out of here, and I can't wait, and it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good week. First in Miami, then on the cruise. Hey, first in Miami, then on the cruise. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.
Of the celebration, and we're at the Delta Club at the airport. Just the lounge, just enjoying every bit of it. Somebody got me mimosa, someone got me water, another got me
coffee.
And whatever I want. Come on, guys. Life is good. Enjoy it.
We are in the lounge and Adrian's gonna try a martini, a regular martini for the first time.
They call me Bomb.
So let's see.
That's actually not bad.
Okay.
It's like Everclear with a little bit of Sprite.
There. Okay. Valid. Okay, so I haven't had the breakfast here before. Chia seed pudding, granola, hard-boiled egg, chicken sausage, egg bites. I am not a grit person, but they had all the toppings, so I said, why not? Jalapenos, chives, bacon, cheese. We made it to Miami. I'm a little tired. I've had so far today, 5 glasses of champagne, so here we are. Anyways, we had a good time. Lounge was fantastic. Family had a good time. Food was pretty good today. With the Delta Sky Club, you can use that and you get access for 24 hours. So we were in Atlanta. We got there before our flight. But when we landed our destination, if they have a Delta lounge, we can use that, no charge, no extra pass, no nothing. You have 24 hours to use it. So we went back in there to use the restroom, freshen up, grab a drink, and a quick little bite before we left because why not take advantage of it? I am gonna link my Delta Reserve credit card if you are interested. You get up to 80,000 bonus Sky Miles when you sign up and spend a certain amount of money. So use my link and use that to get some great benefits. The card is absolutely fantastic. Anyways, we're in the hotel. First of all, say hi to my sister. We are here. We each have our own room. We're only here for one night. We leave tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow morning for our cruise. So we're here in Miami hanging out for one night and we're gonna make the most of our time because you guys know I love Miami. I'm a Miami girl at heart through and through. Anyways, the hotel is Eurostar's hotel. It looks like a boutique hotel, but because it says Eurostar's Hotels with an S, I'm gonna assume they're in other places. I'm sorry if I just don't know where they are or who they are, but it was a great price for one night, something last minute, so why not? Let's do a little room tour really fast. By the way, you see the lip? 5 glasses of champagne and a lot of food later, and the lip stain is still on. Yeah, we actually really do like that one. Okay, quick room tour, and then we'll go from there. So like I said, it gives boutique hotel vibes, so nothing extravagant or big. However, the lighting in here, that window does some things. The views, womp womp, but it's okay. We're not here to stay inside the hotel. We're here to go out and then sleep and then leave for the ship. This is the bed. I do like the wallpaper. That's fun. They do have good, good design. They do what they can in here. And I actually really do like the wallpaper. The bathroom, however, y'all, the bathroom is actually my favorite. Actually, probably one of my absolute favorite bathroom, hotel bathrooms that I've seen because it's different. And somehow, some way, it reminds me of Harry Potter. I don't know. It just reminds me of Harry Potter just a little bit. Anyways, this is the bathroom. Look at the tile. Y'all, it is so pretty. I like it. It's different. Sometimes when you go to a hotel, you don't want just a simple luxury glam aesthetic. You want something fun and cool. And I think this is it. It's really, really, really nice to me. And that's that. Also, that's the entire room tour. There's nothing else to show you guys. So that's the room. What are we gonna do now? Let's talk about it. We are supposed to go to dinner. Where we're going to dinner is still up in the air. Okay, the top options. One, Dunkanu in Wynwood. That is more of a Caribbean flair restaurant. They have a DJ and all that good stuff. The other one is Sparrow Italia. It says Sparrow Italia, but it's technically a steakhouse, but they have good Italian food, and that spicy rigatoni looks so good. I do want to try it. They have live music. They have a good atmosphere, apparently. I haven't been there myself, so that one is fun to explore. It's kind of hard trying to plan for 6 people. I am the planner of our family. I have to plan, everything. And when you have a mom and a dad who's a pastor and don't like crazy stuff, a brother who is literally a food critic without actually being a food critic. He's so tough to please. And then his friend who's go with the flow, so it's fine. And my sister who's low-key kind of picky, but she does Italian food. And me just stressed, trying to make sure everybody has a good time and figure out what is a good option for all of us, but also not too expensive because we low-key did drop some money for this cruise. Between everything, drink package, internet, hotel, flight, everything like adds up. So we just spent a pretty penny. So I would at least try to be a little bit understanding for budget, but it's Miami. Like, girl, like we know we're not getting really cheap prices here. We're staying in downtown, but I can get to Brickell, which is like the side of town that I love. Actually, downtown's pretty great. So let me not knock downtown. Like I actually do like downtown. And I like Wynwood. Like you can have a good time over there. But I can get to Brickell in like 5 minutes walk, which is nice. But it's just between downtown and Brickell, there's not a lot of cheap options for nice dining. So where we're going for dinner, I don't really know. I do know I need to stop by a liquor store somewhere that I can get champagne or wine, because we can bring one bottle of champagne on the trip. So I'm trying to do that. So I technically did not pay for the drink package. My brother did and his friend did. I gave my brother some money so I can't use his benefits because hello, we're gonna have a good time. But we all have 6 suitcases and each bag can have 1 bottle of champagne or 1 bottle of wine. Every single one of us will have a bottle. Even if it's just for me, we're taking full advantage of that. So I need to find a place where I can get the bottle and then put in our suitcases, because I didn't want to take up space in my bag because I didn't know like how overweight it was going to be, but it was fine. It was fine. But that's what we got to do first. Relax, dinner. I'm low-key trying to talk my brother into going out with me tonight. I don't know why, because one, I don't go out. You guys know me. I don't go out like that. I go to dinner, have a good time, and I go home, but it's Miami. Like, come on, come on. And honestly, I've never actually been out to the nightlife here like that. I like popped into one place for like 10 minutes and that was it. But I'm like, I'm with my family. Like, I feel so comfortable when I'm with my family. It's like drink and have a good time. Like, with me and my brother, it's going to be great. So let's see where we end up tonight after dinner. I'm not entirely sure. I may just crash. Who knows? We'll talk about it when the time comes. You ready, Tassia, for a good week? Okay, well, I guess it's just me. Bye. Okay.
Yeah, see, now these are the good tacos.
The good tacos?
Oh, yeah.
You're on YouTube, by the way. We ended up coming to Talkology in Brickell City Center. We weren't too hungry. Oh, yeah.
Then why you got with the flowers?
That's me. Thank you. We weren't too hungry since we did eat a lot earlier today. We wanted like a little something because we're hungry but not like wanting anything heavy. So we came here. I got a margarita. It's like a bunch of stuff like passion fruit and some other things. I forgot what it is. Short rib, Wagyu. So Wagyu's over there. What did you guys get?
Wagona, right?
Not Wagona. He said it's the best one, some kind of a steak. That's the best one.
Oh, the skirt. I think it's like a flat skirt steak or something like that. That one looks good. So, just little bites to eat in the night. But this drink, huge. It's good though. And it's strong. That's how I like it. Like, that's how I like it. Got to the room. Let me show you around. We know that cruise ships don't have the largest rooms, but there's some space and it looks nice, and we have a pretty view so far. Okay, let me flip the camera so you guys can take a look. We got the balcony room, but over here, oh, I don't know how you do it. How do you do this? Oh, you open it up. Okay, this is the restroom. We'll make it work. It's just me and my sister, you know? There's some space. Couch, and this ends up becoming a pull-out sofa if you need it. A little desk. Mirror. We did get the water because we definitely needed like the water. This is the bed. It's together, but it should be separated. So I think they're going to separate it into 2 twin-size beds. But when you have it together, you see the full size. I also, oh, there is 2. Say hi, you can come on in. Hey. There are 2 closets. So she has one there. And then there's one more here too. Oh, what is that noise? So you can put all your stuff up, which makes a lot of sense because there is, okay, I guess they're just talking. There's just not that much room. So having a suitcase and rolling out everything won't work. But you guys, this view, I'm so happy we have a balcony. I know you spend a little bit more money for a balcony, but it's so worth it and so pretty. And I've seen a lot of people will sleep out here. They'll just take their mattress and just get a pillow and sleep out here and go from there. But this is it, y'all. We are so high up. I don't want to drop my phone. Woo! But this is it. And that is our room. So I will take you guys around with me to give you like a little bit of a tour of the ship. We're gonna go grab some food and then go from there. I heard on embarkation day, the first day you arrive, they have like a really good menu selection, even at the buffet. So we're gonna go there and see what they have to offer. Like I've seen people on other ships, I don't know if it's this ship or not, but they have like lobster and all this kind of stuff. So I'm curious to see what they have there. It's gonna be at Windjammer. Don't forget, we are on Wonder of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. That's our cruise ship. And yeah, that's it. Like, that's all to really say. I mean, it's really nice in here. We just got on, and now it's time to have a good time and have some fun. It is Monday evening, still the first day. You guys kind of saw a lot of the ship, all the embarkation day activities. We checked out the main buffet area, which is called Windjammer. Got some drinks, had a good time. So far, so good. You also saw the welcome party where everyone comes and really just parties as we sail away. And that was kind of helping me tie into the fact of if I am an actual person who likes cruises or not. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think I'm a person who really likes cruises. And to each their own. Like, it's still a really good time. Everyone's having a great time. Like, they are enjoying every minute of it. And I'm just like, I'm just here like by myself, like not by myself, but like to myself. And I'm just in my own little space and bubble, and I like to stay there. I don't really just go out and like dance like with all like the whole club, if you will, or everybody around me. That's just not my thing. But if I have a few drinks, I might dance in my little bubble with people I know. But it's very open, it's very public, and people love it. And that's a great thing for them, because it seems like it's a lot of fun. My personality isn't just like built for that. So I didn't care like too much about the sail away party or things like that. Food is okay. Like, I'm not mad at the food, but it's not like absolutely fantastic. By the way, we're getting ready for dinner, so I'm gonna be doing makeup while I talk to you guys. But I don't know, I'm just gonna still go through the cruise. I'm happy to be here, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be with my entire family and celebrate my dad's birthday. But I haven't mentioned that before, and that's the whole reason why we are here on a cruise. It's my dad's birthday on Thursday, November 20th. So the whole fam bam is together for a cruise, and AJ's friend, my brother, so that he isn't just stuck in a room by himself or stuck paying for a room by himself, and he has somebody like hanging in with him too. So that is that. I am looking forward to getting off the boat tomorrow, but I say that in a way where it's not like I'm rushing to get off the boat. I really do like the boat and what's around and the views, like the balcony views and just sitting out there. I think so far is my actual favorite part of it. The views are gorgeous. The room is nice, and I'm not mad about the scenery and what's going on around me. I'm not mad at it at all, but I just know I am just more like to myself. I'm like private. However, I say all that, but now I kind of want to experience Carnival. Like, Carnival sis, what are you talking about? I'm very curious to know like how that ship is. I know it has like I don't want to say a bad reputation, but low-key people take it as a bad reputation about how much of a party cruise, that was not an air quote, party cruise that it is. But I was actually doing some research for somebody to take that cruise line, and it seemed like it was just fun. Like, it didn't seem like it was crazy ratchet vibes. It just seems like everyone was just partying and having a good time. So I am curious to experience that, just to understand the difference. And I say that because like here, the music was good and it was cool. And they played hits like party rock, like shots, and like the typical slides, like what do they call, like the electric slide and things like that. But I am curious to know like how the other cruise sail away party is, because the clips I was looking at and I was seeing online, it was given like cookout vibes, if that makes sense. This wasn't like a cookout because of the demographic and also the music selection. So I'm curious just to kind of see what that one is like and go from there. Tomorrow we go to CocoCay, which I think would be really nice and fun. That is the island that Royal Caribbean owns. We didn't get any of the extra excursions or anything on that boat or anything on that island because, well, I'm low-key the planner of the family, so everyone kind of just follows what I do. And I didn't feel like it was necessarily worth it, especially as our first time. I saw there were two sections. Like, one section was more like a private beach club section that's like party vibes. The other was a private beach club section that was more like luxury and, you know, privacy and peace. But, sorry y'all, I can't do my eyebrows and talk at the same time. That's actually crazy that I can't do both. 1 second. I didn't want to do all that for the first time, like, because the party vibe, it gave more like daytime. Have you guys been to like Vegas where you have the daytime parties, like the pool parties? That's what it gave for the party side. But there's a free swim up bar section that also plays music. Like I said, has a swim up bar, and I feel like gave me that same party vibe. So I was like, let's not spend money on just being more secluded when we kind of get the atmosphere that we want anyways. So we did not get any of that. They have other excursions, like, I don't even know. They have other excursions, but I'm like, like I don't really care for all that. But that's just me. I'm not like the biggest on excursions. Like one excursion and I'm perfectly fine. And we are going to do that one excursion when we get to Nassau. That's the day after. So I was like, let's just hang, enjoy the beach, enjoy the pool, enjoy the vibes there, and call it a day. And I'm saying that now because probably tomorrow we'll just do like a quick little recap not voiceover, but like a little recap video where I'm not talking or walking you guys through anything. I'm just like the atmosphere and the vibes for tomorrow. So that's kind of why I'm explaining that now. But tonight we have a full night, which is exciting but also draining. Like hello, like she's old, like she wants to sleep. Anyways, we have first, I wasn't gonna do any eyeshadow or anything, but I kind of like really messed up my eyebrows. I had to like fix them, and now that I have the concealer, I feel like I gotta finish the look. I'm probably gonna put on mascara and call it a day because I'm not really feeling like doing a whole full face at all. Okay, anyways, tonight we have dinner at the main dining. We have dinner at the main dining every single night except tomorrow. Well, we technically have the table, but we aren't going to do it tomorrow night. We're gonna check out. There's this other place you can go to for dinner. It's called the Solitarium Bistro to be exact. And it gave more healthy choices that I think my family will also like, and just to make sure we try all the options. So I booked for tomorrow night for us to have dinner. And I think that'd be good after being out on the island all day, eating low-key junk food from the different like shacks and huts. When you go to the island, I feel like having a more healthier dinner tomorrow night will be perfect. And then when we're in Bahamas, or CocoCay, Nassau, Bahamas, we have a food and wine tour, or food and drink tour. And then we come back and I feel like we can have a good dinner there because we're just having good little small bites from different places to understand the culture and the food and everything all at once. So that is that. Okay, so dinner in the main dining. And then we have a show. We have the show called Voices. Voices is the first show. And then the second show, I have 2 shows for tonight, guys. The second show is the 365 Seasons on Ice. So that first show is pretty much like Pentatonics, or what was that, Pitch Perfect, like that movie, like beatboxing, like a cappella style, like music singing. But it seems like it's done in a theatrical way, not just singing. Like, I feel like they kind of put on a show as far as like entertainment. And then after that is the 365 on Ice, which is understanding the seasons through ice skating. I don't fully know exactly how that works out, but that's what's up next after that. So the dinner's at 7:30. Then we have the first show at 9:30 and the second show at 10:30. So it's a full night. And then my mom was like, are you gonna go to that singles mingle thing afterwards? And I'm like, girl, no. First of all, we low-key are dating. And second, we're tired. Like, girl, I'm just a girl and I'm tired and I'm 87 years old. So no, I technically don't really want to go. I don't mind just popping in there just to like see what's going on, like with people my age. But I'm not really trying to like, girl, you know what I mean? Like, no, honey, like we're not really going for that. However, I'm not a club person. I do just want to check it out. Like, I just want to see what the vibe is like in there and kind of report to you guys so you know what's going on and what you'll be getting into. Before and off camera, I did use the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm after moisturizing to help keep my skin matte. I have the world's oiliest skin. However, that product is fantastic. It's phenomenal. Also random. Y'all, this, I know it looks so bad. And I really just ripped it. Like, it started scabbing. I really ripped it off my face. And it was bleeding so bad yesterday. So now it's like rehealing. I can't believe like a pimple got me to this level. That is actually insane. Moral to the story, don't let a pimple like grow from underneath. Pop it because it's going to create so many problems if you don't. Anyways, I put that on. Then I use my NYX Blade. This is in the shade Brunette. And I really like this one because of how it's shaped. Do you see that? Like, it really is easy to put this and fill in your brows. However, I was talking to you guys into messing up, so I struggled a little bit. Concealer for my brows, Born This Way, but this is in the shade Maple. Love, love, love this concealer by Too Faced. And then everyone was talking about the L'Oreal Extensionist mascara, so that's what we're doing because I needed to put on a little bit of eyeshadow. Eyeshadow came from the Tarte palette, a 1-2 color combo, like nothing crazy, nothing major, and calling it a day. So that's kind of what we're doing for tonight. I'm probably gonna be on the same energy for the rest of the cruise. However, I don't plan on wearing mascara and eyeshadow every single night, so I gotta get my eyebrows together next time. But that is it. I'm excited for the week, really just to spend time with my family and go from there. Will I do another cruise again? Like, we have to see by the time this ends, but I think I would go on a cruise if somebody else wants to go on a cruise. I don't think I would just straight up suggest that I want to go on a cruise. Also, this is LYS in the shade Honest for my contour stick. If you guys were with me a few weeks back, you guys saw how it just kind of broke apart essentially within the stick. And I've just been kind of struggling and working through whatever I can when it comes to that. But it's so pretty. Like, it glides on so nicely. And it really does look really, really, really good. I do put on my contour stick before I put on my concealer. I think it's just easier to blend and have a more natural look that way. I'm on the 9th floor, which is cool. My parents are about 2 doors down. My brother is on the opposite side of this level of the ship. He's on deck 9 too, but on the opposite end. And it's nice having somebody close by, which is cool. But I do also want to take this time to kind of explain, I guess, some of the hacks and some of the things I've learned. Like, I did so much research before this cruise. Like, that's really just naturally me. Like, I research everything. I have the game plan ahead of time. I plan, I schedule, I get the itinerary going. Like, that's just me. And I use TikTok a bunch to be able to make that all happen. So I saw like all the hacks and all the tricks and everything you should do. So I definitely want to share them with you guys in case you guys decide to take a Royal Caribbean cruise. And then I don't think anything right now is catered to specifically this ship, which is a Wonder of the Sea. So this can apply to any of the ships. So for starters, when you first get on, make sure you go check on your reservations and everything. Yeah, you see them in an app, but it doesn't hurt to go double check with them that they have everything. Book everything in advance. Like, do not wait until you get here to book things. And I believe it closes right before the trip. So you really want to actually do this in advance, which is what I did and got it done for everybody, like all 6 of us. But I still wanted to check on it just to make sure, because some of these shows you do need a reservation for. Like, you cannot get in if you don't have a reservation for some of these shows. So just double check, make sure you're okay before you go have a good time. But also, while you're doing that, go ahead and double check your dining as well. Like I said, it's my dad's birthday. I want to make sure we're taken care of. You can request which table you want. So I requested a table by the window because it gives you ocean views. I will say it's November. Daylight savings already happened. So it does get darker earlier right now. So you can't see much. I'm assuming we haven't been to dinner yet. So you'll see. Like, I'll take you guys with me. But I assume, like, we won't be able to see as much. But if you were here during the summer months or whenever, I feel like it'd be perfect. Like, a perfect sunset view for you to have. You can request that. And they do go quickly. They go first, I should say. So you want to make sure you have that on your schedule. And this is also why you should go to double check, because I did that. I made sure everything was done, even with the travel agent. Like, she already showed me the paperwork that she did, like, to say it was all solidified. But when I got to there, let me say, we scheduled for 7:30 each night for dinner. And that gave us like 2 hours for dinner before we get to the shows and enjoy our night, right? So I went over there, okay, just making sure like our 7:30 is there. Why did that man tell me he has me for 5:30 p.m.? I'm like, huh? Like, what? That's not what we planned for. That's not what we did earlier. So how did we get that mix up? Anyways, he was trying to say to have the table by the windows for the ocean view. Apparently you had to be, which doesn't make sense. Apparently you had to be at a certain deck, and that deck has certain times. and the time was like 5:30 is where they put us, which is so incorrect. So we had to get those changed, and when we got it changed, there wasn't a table available by the windows, which is unfortunate. And I was like, okay, like, well, what are we gonna do? Like, I really wanted the ocean view. I think it's like so pretty and so nice. But he was like, go check at the actual deck that you're dining at, because there are multiple like main dining decks. I think it's 3, 4, and 5, or maybe like 3, 5, and 6. I don't know. Well, actually, we're at 4, so maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, or like what? I don't know. 3 or 4 of those options, right? So go to your deck and see what they can do and what they have. So I did that. And they were like, okay, we can accommodate you. So they went ahead and changed our table to a one that has the ocean view, which I was so grateful for. But if I didn't go earlier to check on dining, to have them switch, and then him tell me to go to my deck dining area to see if they can give me a new table at that particular dining place, because that time fits our schedule to 7:30. If I didn't do all that, I wouldn't have known. It would have been stuck. And honestly, we would have missed our dinner. We wouldn't have known it was at 5:30 instead of 7:30. So we would have missed everything. Our paperwork said 7:30, all that stuff. So the 9:30 really threw me all the way off. But we figured it out. It all got worked out. So I'm not like too upset about it. Quick update for the products I'm using. One size setting powder in Sweet Honey. And then I use a contour stick. The foundation stick from LYS in the shade DN5, and that just fills in the gaps like right here. Like some people will just leave it bare skin, but I'm like, this gives like a nice velvety finish, so I just add it here to kind of fill in the gap, and also on my nose. So I just put it right there. So that was good. We also got our internet handled by the internet package ahead of time. It's 40%, 30 to 40% cheaper. So you want to go ahead and buy that ahead of time. And the hack is, if you're going with multiple people, no matter if they're in different rooms or not, one person buys it and max out the devices, or how many people you have in your party. So the max is 4. So we have my mom buy it, and we all split the cost, because you can have up to 4 devices on at a time. So that kind of works out for us. Like, she didn't really need internet, and my brother's friend, he wanted to disconnect anyway, so he didn't need it. So we had our 4 people for the devices. And it worked out perfectly, because one person, if you just buy it by yourself, it's $88 if you buy ahead of time. Keyword, if you buy ahead of time. If you wait till you get to the ship, it is $135, because you're paying like per day, and that's what the total comes out to be. So I'm happy we did that. But also, because we did one person 4 devices, it came out to be just $44 a person, from $188 a person off like before you get on the ship, and then 100 and something a person when you're on ship, to $44. Like, that's a hack. Like, you definitely want to do that to get the most bang for your buck when it comes to that. Then also, you can also request robes. You can request extra blankets. You can request for them to separate the beds, because they're essentially just 2 twin beds brought into one to make the king size bed, which you talked about. Ours are already separated. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I know so far. But the moral to the story is, like, book everything in advance. Everything, honey. Book it in advance, because it is so much cheaper than if you waited to when you actually got on the ship. So that is my little advice for you guys. Fenty Beauty for the bronzer, by the way. This is the shade Coco Naughty 07. And then we're using NYX, this lip lingerie. It's essentially like a lip stain. This is in the shade Up to No Good. And this is what I was talking to you guys about the other day. Yesterday, I believe, actually. And it is fantastic. Also, I gotta like be quiet when I do this, because it's my lips, girl. Let me like get really close to see. And I'm okay overlining my lips. Like, especially the way my lips are shaped. If I only stay right here, it looks weird. So I have to overline my lips. That's what we're working with. I'm not perfect with it. And we're gonna use my favorite lip balm. The other day, I just used some regular basic like lip gloss, but we're gonna use this lip balm. This is NYX Click Stick in the color link in my bio. My absolute favorite lip product. Oh, so yummy, so yummy. And this lip liner will stay on all night, which I absolutely love. Okay, I will show you guys what I have to wear in just a second, and then we'll go from there. She's fun, isn't she? Yeah, we love this. Okay, I actually got this dress years ago, and I only wore it once years ago when I went to Colombia. It just gives like fun island vibes, but just not a basic boring dress. Like, I actually really love this. I know it doesn't look like my style because you guys see my style all the time, but I think this is so much fun for a vacation. I paired it the first time with orange heels, and we are pairing it with some gold sandals to keep it simple because we are on a boat. We do a lot of walking. The sandals are from Shein. The dress is also from Shein. We love an affordable look. Watch is the Amazon watch here. We have our Amazon dupe, H&M earrings, and whoop, makeup flies. And then that is it, you guys. And we are ready for dinner. So let's go ahead and go and have a good night. But before I do, let me show you the fragrance. This is, actually, let me just go ahead and turn it. This is the fragrance really of the entire trip. Maison Margiela replica. This is in the beach walk. I think it's so perfect for the trip. So this is our main fragrance, travel size. So it stays in my travel bag. And then I have like another one that I got from Target. Simple Mist, smells so good, but doesn't last. But we know a good perfume should last for some time. So that is our fragrance of the night. And we're gonna go to dinner and then the shows. And let's see where the night takes us. Like, I really may go to either the singles thing or the club just to like check it out. Like, we don't know. Or I might be tired. So don't hold me to it because I really actually may come back and go to sleep. So we will see and go from there. day 3 on the cruise. We are in Nassau, Bahamas. Super excited. First of all, if you guys can see the view, like, what? Most of the country, or the island, I should say, or both, is over here. We're about to go and do our culinary food and drink tour, which I'm excited about. For starters, I'm tired, if you guys can't tell. You guys know I'm like not the biggest morning person. I sound like this. My eyes look tired every single time, but we are having a great time. Oh, there's like a little speedboat. I'm loving it. You guys know, well, actually, I don't think you guys actually know. I love the ocean. I love water. I love ocean views. I love islands. I'm such a tropical girl. But let's talk about yesterday really fast before we get out of here. Yesterday was a lot of fun. We had fun at CocoCay. We primarily stayed at the Oasis Lagoon, which is like their huge pool with a swim-up bar. And you had bar service come to you if you needed drinks from like sitting and lounging out. So that's kind of what we did. I explored the beach a little bit, but I didn't do too much over there. I'm not really a beach person, which is crazy to say because I love ocean views. I don't like sand. I don't like getting in the water and then you're wet and the sand gets everywhere and it's messy. Like, it's not my thing. But I did lounge out. I didn't really get in the water. I was like, it's not worth it for the hair. You know what I mean? Like, you guys know from previous vlogs, I've been going through it with figuring out a hairstyle for this. And I was like, forget it. Let me just wear my clip-ins. So I didn't want to get my hair messed up, even though my hair is already kind of frizzing up just a little bit because of all the sweat and all the activities. It's natural. I haven't straightened my hair since I got the silk press, so I'm not really touching it like that. So we did that all day, came back, enjoyed the actual boat itself because we got back from the island a little earlier than like the cutoff time to get back on the boat. So there were less people on the boat. We did rock climbing, zip lining. When I say we, me. My mom did do the zip lining, but she didn't do anything else. I did rock climbing. I went on like these huge slides, not the water slides, but the other ones. And just kind of really enjoyed the party life up there. It was like very lively and fun. So that was a lot of fun. Got ready for dinner. Dinner was at Stateroom Bistro, which is the other dining option here that's included as far as like buffet style, but it's a healthier and honestly a more upscale buffet, and it was really nice. The pasta was good. What else did I have last night? I forgot, but like the food was good. Like everything was good. What else did I get? Oh, the soup was good, like random, but like that was some of the best soup I've ever had in my life. I don't think I showed you that, but it was really good. Sang my dad happy birthday, and also Trey. Trey's birthday is next week, so they sang him happy birthday too. So that was a lot of fun. Trey is my brother's friend. Anyways, we went out after to the show. We saw a couple of shows, like just kind of wasting time and buying time before our main show, which was intense, and that was that opera show that I showed you guys. However, the other shows I probably should have recorded, but we didn't stay long. Like we saw some live music, we saw jazz, like a jazz performance. Then we saw Love and Marriage, a game show, which was so much fun and funny, but we had to leave early to get to the Intense. Intense is the most popular show, and honestly, so far my favorite show that I've been to. We'll talk more about my favorites later, but that was a fantastic show, and all women cast, and they are boss bees. Like, oh my gosh, like they were actually so good. The show was amazing. And then I told you guys I'm gonna try to like do the block party, go out afterwards. Girl, I was tired, okay? It's crazy because my sister's older than me. She's 37, and my mom is in her 50s, almost 60. And they're like, we're gonna go have a good time. And me, I'm like, absolutely not. I'm going to my bed. And that's exactly what I did. I came back and I went to bed. I couldn't do it. And I've been trying to watch All's Fair episode 3 for the past 2 nights. I can't even get more than 20 minutes in. Like, I'm falling asleep. So we're still working on All's Fair, even on the boat. But by the time I get into bed, I'm out. I'm knocked out. Anyway, today, Nassau, Bahamas. We're going to start with a culinary food and drink tour. I'm going to take you guys through with me. Get back on the boat, hang out, explore, do some stuff on here. Probably do a few more of the activities since we have the time. Dinner tonight will be at our main dining. And then what else? We have a show, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to go to that show, if I'm being honest. It's apparently good, like it looks fun, but I think I want to sleep, take a good nap so I can actually go out tonight, because my brother was like, no, that club is actually a little bit of fun. And I'm like, okay. Let me at least try it once while on this ship. So I think I'm going to come back, take a good nap, and then go, because our dinners are at 7:30, and the shows, to like make sure we don't rush or have time, the shows are at 10:30 every night, unless it was a 2-night show, which was the first night. One was at 9:30, and the next one was at 10:30. But every other show that we have is like 10:30, and it's like an hour-long show. Like it's 11 something, and I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. We're getting up at like 7 in the morning to make it to the activities and do what we need to do. So I'm gonna probably take a nap tonight and then go from there. So spend the day with me. Let's have a good time and go from there. Oh wait, quick outfit. Nothing really to it, by the way. Bodysuit is from J. Lux Label. I have on some really simple shorts here. These are from Shein, no belts. I felt like it was just better this way. We have some New Balances because we're gonna be walking around the island a whole lot. We have our Amazon watch here, the two-tone from Amazon, Shein necklace. Like I really am loving this piece right now. And then simple diamond earrings. I have a crossover, by the way, that's Prada. It's like the only designer I brought because I don't have anything crossover that I can use other than that one. So I did bring that, but I really don't, when I go on trips, I don't bring out designer because I'm scared that people are gonna steal my stuff. You know, in the room doing things, like they can just go through your suitcase and stuff like that. And yeah, that's it. So what else? Sunglasses will be from Amazon, my 90s look. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the outfit. And let's go get a drink and maybe a parfait before we get off the boat. So I'll see you guys later. Good morning. I cannot see. The sun is so bright right now. I'm trying to have good lighting. What I do for YouTube or social media is actually hilarious. However, it is day 4. It is Thursday. It is Thursday. By the way, it's my dad's birthday today. That was the whole purpose of our trip. We are on a family vacation for my dad's birthday. It is his birthday today, and it's gonna be a really nice day. We are at sea today, if you can see, ha ha ha. We are literally just on our way sailing back. So We're not making any stops anywhere. We're not going to any islands. We're just cruising along for the entire day, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. So a 5-day, 4-night cruise is what we have going on. Okay, yesterday was a lot of fun. That crazy quest was actually insane. Like, I knew it was gonna be crazy, but I was not prepared for how crazy it got. It was a lot of fun. I missed a show right before that, which was Battle of the Sexes. I heard that was really good. Everybody else in my family went. I needed that nap if I was going to go to the club. And I did go, but I wasn't really feeling it. Like, club is not really like my scene. The music was cool, but they had seats. So I just kind of like sat, hung out, got a drink, and really just called it a day, honestly. I'm probably going to go back tonight. I feel like tonight might be more fun since it's the last night. So I'll probably do the same thing and go back tonight, but it's still not my thing, y'all. I'm sweating so much. Also, update, we're a whole lot better. It's pretty much like not a pimple anymore, and now it's just scarring, which I'll take care of with some later, products to get rid of that. Anyways, today we are going to just hang out on the boat, have a good time, explore, do some things here. I am going to brunch right now, or breakfast first. Then we're going to go to the solarium, which is a 21 and up pool area. They have a pool. They have like little cabanas and seats and stuff like that. It's really nice. They have hot tubs, which I probably won't get into. I'll probably just go in the pool. And it's shaded and indoors. So I think it's going to be a great time over there. I'm going to go hang out with my parents and do that afterwards. We're just kind of hanging out. I have things on the calendar and activity list that I'm probably going to do. Will I do all of them? Probably not. But we're just going to see what we land upon and do that and have a good day at sea and enjoy my dad's birthday. And then dinner tonight and no show. Like, there is a comedy show, but like, I'm not going to go to that. Unless you're really, really, really funny. I don't really care for comedy, and I don't want to chance it by wasting my time going tonight. So I'll probably just kind of chill before going out again to the club here. So quick little OOTD. This is the pool fit. It's already hot and sweaty, girl, but it's fine. Okay, I really love this one. This is actually from Shein. I love it because it has pearl details. This top, actually, the cover-up is Shein as well. I really do like Shein for their bathing suits and cover-ups. I get most of mine from there. I think they're fantastic. They're at a great price, and I love them. Like, you can find some really great finds there. So this is pretty much the outfit that we have going on. We have some black Hermes sandals. I don't feel like lifting up my leg. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The normal jewels, H&M earrings, Amazon necklace, and that's it. So we're going to head out. Oh, I forgot the glasses. These are from Amazon. I really do love these. And yeah, that's pretty much our day. So let's spend it together, have a good time, and go from there. Miami. It is like 7:30 in the morning. Also, the view, like, come on. Who doesn't love Miami? You guys know I love Miami. Anyways, yesterday was a good day. My dad had a good birthday, I think. We enjoyed, like, not too crazy, a little more relaxing, but we've been enjoying his birthday literally the entire week. But yesterday was nice. We went to the solarium, which is at 21 and up, lounge, pool, hot tub area with the bar. So nice, so relaxing, amazing views. Like, you guys saw the views from the little pod that we had. So nice. Spent a lot of time there. Came back, took a nap, got ready for dinner, and then I went to go watch jazz with my dad, watch a jazz band play in Central Park, which is probably my favorite place on the ship. And then we went to dinner, and while I was at dinner, or like low-key before, a little bit before, maybe when I was getting ready, I felt a headache coming, and I'm like, what is this? Where is this coming from? I had a few rum punches yesterday, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's a rum in the rum punch, but I don't know. I also haven't been hydrating the absolute best because I've accepted I do not love Evian water. To each their own. I don't like it. I rather Voss or something with good alkaline in there. But Evian spring water is just not my thing. I did not like the taste. So I haven't been drinking a lot of water since I've been here, and that's probably what happened. And I'm happy it caught up to me on the last night versus earlier in the week because I still enjoyed my time. Like, we had a ball this week. Then last night, because of the headache, I ended up not going out. I wanted to go to the game show. It was called The Perfect Couple. That would have been so much fun. Listen to some more music, maybe check out the club. I told you guys I wanted to like kind of party it up my last night. That headache said, no ma'am, go to bed. So I came back maybe around like 9:30, got ready for bed, and I went to bed. I tried to watch All Is Fair episode 3. You guys know I've been trying to watch this episode all week long. Still haven't finished the episode. I got further last night than ever before because I restart the episode low-key every single time. I didn't restart it this time, but I was only 3 minutes in from the first night or the second night. So I watched about like 20 minutes of that. So that was good because it was a little earlier. But anyways, we'll worry about that another day. We are back. We're going to go have some breakfast, and then our flight is this afternoon. So we are going back to Atlanta shortly. It has been a fun trip. Really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. I am going to make a full video, a separate video, not a weekly vlog, but it's like a separate video about the trip, about like tips if you are going on a Royal Caribbean cruise, highlights, best spots to hang out, best things to do, best dining, all that good stuff to kind of give you a feel of the actual cruise itself, Royal Caribbean. And then if you are interested in the ship, Wonder of the Seas, I'll give you all those details because this is one of their newest and largest ship, maybe second largest now, but it's pretty new and a pretty large ship that I know people like and enjoy. So I wanted to give you my personal take on that. So we're gonna make a whole video about that, talking about it very soon. So be on the lookout for that video. Thanks again for hanging out with me this week. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, of course. We do this every single week. And that is really it. Like, we're getting out of here. It is Friday. I am happy, even though it's 7:30 in the morning. Like, I'm in such a great mood. And I really enjoyed the rest and the break this week. So needed, especially before Thanksgiving, because yeah, we're going full force. We're cooking. We are definitely cooking. We have a lot to do, a lot of groceries to do, but we'll start that weekly vlog. Actually tomorrow, we're gonna start off with the spa. You guys know I go to the spa after every trip. So we're gonna start that on Saturday and then go into Thanksgiving. So that's gonna be a really fun weekend vlog for you guys. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.